Welcome to another Property Vlogs tour. Today I can't wait to show you this brand new build property. It's on sale for £1.8 million. And what makes this special? Well, it's a 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom and 4 reception room property. Not just that, it is carbon zero property. So if you're into environmentally sustainable developments, this is the property for you. If that sounds interesting, guys, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole property together. Hello, welcome in. Come in. So I'm just going to pop over. Okay, right. So guys, welcome to your new build carbon zero property. So as you come into this property, the first thing you're going to notice is if we look up, there's a double height void. So I don't know if there's a bit of an echo, but that's a really nice feature. You come straight into this space, you're going to feel that the scale of this property is very different from a standard property. We've got taller than typical ceiling heights. So usually that'd be 2.4 meters for your average ceiling height. Here we're looking at upwards of 2.4. That means we also have taller than usual doors as well. So you're going to notice the scale of this property is being increased. So just remember that as we tour the property. Coming into this space, you're going to look at the flooring. The flooring is these really cool ceramic or porcelain tiles, and they're done in this kind of marble effect, which is fantastic. Everything in this home is very neutral, white, bright, and you're going to notice that light is a massive feature. So let's start the tour. First room on your right is this front room here. Now, one of the first reactions you're going to have is probably to the carpet, but there's a strong Scandinavian theme in this house. So the carpet is blue, which contrasts lovely with the kind of the neutral, natural, warm tones in the wood. So guys, we've got the carpeting, we've got this amazing corner detail here, and it's been supported by that column, but it doesn't obstruct the view at all. And that's looking at your front driveway, and it's, I mean, yes, let's just get on with the tour. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to get into too much detail, but I am loving this house. So there's another view that way. So the main concept the architect had about this home was to have the flow of views. Anywhere you're in the house, you're going to have views outside, which connects you with nature. And just like Brian said, that's natural light, tick. Then you have nature connecting with the inside. So that's fantastic. So this room here, as you can see, you can probably put a double bed here. It could be your front room, your formal dining room. When you build a house, a new build house that is tailored to suit you, you can do anything with the rooms. You challenge the brief and you can make this whatever you want it to be. Home office, check. Library, good to go. But as they've put the sockets there, you can visualize there could be an accessible bedroom here with a double or king size bed. So that concludes this first room. Coming back is you're going to notice this is a real veneered wood door, which means this is real wood, which is why it looks so good. It's not laminate, it's not composite material, it's not man-made. It was made from a real tree, and that's what you're going to notice is real materials being used throughout this home. So as Brian just said, there's a thermostat in this room, and that's because well, there's a thermostat in each room, and that's because each of these rooms have underfloor heating throughout, and not just downstairs, upstairs as well, so you can control the temperature. Now, anybody who's into technical details will know the amount of effort it takes to actually do that. Each of these rooms has its own system, which is managed in the home. They've split every single room into its own system. Fantastic. So coming back into this entryway again, we're going to look at this room now. So again, through the wooden doors, coming through here in this room, as you can see, we've got the continuation with the carpeting as well. We've got the floor to ceiling heights. Another detail is the contemporary skirting board in this room as well. And then you've got what appears to be a TV point in the wall where you put your TV. But again, it's flexible. You can do anything you want in this room. Again, looking at the front of the property, you've got this floor to ceiling. Well, actually, not quite ceiling. But remember, we do have taller than average ceiling heights. So This is about 2.4 meters high, this door, and it lets you let natural ventilation. It's openable and it's all timber. And this is a Scandinavian company, I've been told. So they've gone the extra mile to add detail to this. You've got this really cool, unique shape. You don't get this in every property. And then also another slot window there. So they've not been stingy at all with the windows in this property. And I think that pretty much concludes this room. Oh, actually, before I leave, I noticed the spotlights come in this property rather than just having your standard pendant lighting in the middle. So coming back into this space, now we're in the hallway again. Let's start checking the rooms in the corridor. So now that we're here, the first room here is a storeroom. And as you can see, it's still finished with the same flooring. They didn't try and cheapen the flooring. It's got lighting in there as well. I accidentally called this a corridor, but guys, it's not a corridor. There's nothing narrow about this. This is your entryway. Coming back, the second room here is your accessible toilet. And as you can see, Brian, you've got this really cool circular towel rail there. You've got your mirror there as well, which I believe will be touchscreen. That's pretty cool. It's a high-tech and energy-efficient home. You know, the two together rarely go together, but I love the fact that this developer has done just that. The sink detail is really cool. Let me just demo it for a second. Brian, do you want to see? Enough said. So, it's been tastefully tiled floor to ceiling in these glossy marble-looking tiles. And it's a two-piece suite. We've got the concealed cistern, and instead of your usual toilets have it kind of at this level, this one, the whole cistern has been integrated into the architecture, so it's completely hidden. And that's that room. So these kind of secondary rooms have these white kind of satin effect doors on them, and that helps you kind of figure your way around the property. The main rooms have these solid kind of wood effect doors, and then the other rooms have the white doors. So coming into this room, you're going to notice there's a transition in the flooring as well. Now we've got this wood effect, but it's still tiled flooring. And guys, come into this room, and what do you see? What your eyes immediately go to this courtyard. Now, I don't know how many properties have the ability to have a courtyard enclosed, but this is a semi-enclosed, as in it's only enclosed on three corners, but it's such a nice feature. And from here you can see the other room on the other side. You can see through the house. And again, it makes the house not feel bulky. It makes the house connect with the rest of the property. And it's just such a lovely feature. So coming back out of this room, now we're going to check what's in here. So here is the services room. As you can see, this is where your Tesla battery and your solar system is. And this is what makes this home zero carbon, guys. All of this is the workings of the home. You've got your server, your equipment, and all the boring stuff that makes this house run efficiently and energy efficiently as well. I've been told also there's solar PV, what are they called? Solar panels on the roof as well. So even better for people who are conscious about using renewable energy for their homes. So coming back into this space, this is now kind of like a foyer space. And as you can see, you've got another double height glazing feature there with this amazing timber wood. This is the Scandinavian company again. And I don't know many houses in the UK that have this as their feature, standard move-in ready. You've got this amazing wall-to-wall glass feature that overlooks your courtyard space. And I'm just loving it. Another thing I wanted to mention, Brian, again, is I've noticed in the hallway, they've done the skirtings as tiled upstands. So that is a unique and modern twist on what would have just been your standard timber skirtings. And I love it. Quickly, under the stairs, you've got storage as well. And it has a automated light on a sensor as well, which is fantastic. Christmas decorations and all that jazz. And then coming back into this area, before we go upstairs, I'm just going to conclude by looking at these 3 rooms. We'll start off with this room. Again, the tiling continues. You've got utility here, done it in a very simple, classic, modern style. Stainless steel sink. You've got your access to the garden, which is great for people bringing in food as well. And then also we've got your storage and integrated appliances. Now, Brian, should we go that way or this way? We're going to go this way. So let me introduce you to your open plan living area. So, wow. It is just amazing. The view is amazing. The size is amazing. The layout is amazing. Everything's amazing. There's just so much light flooding into this space. I cannot even contain my excitement about this space. It is beautiful. We've got the same tall floor to ceiling. You've got the same recessed spotlights, but it's up to you. You might want to add a few feature pendant lights just to make the space pop even more. So let's start with this room. On the floor, we've got the tiled floor in a wood grain, but it is a tile. We've got the upstands as well. And then the main feature of this space are these bifolding doors, which are aluminium frame bifolding doors. And every time I've ever described my excitement for a bifolding door, this is why, guys. It completely opens up, allowing you unobstructed views of the rear garden. It's just beautiful. So you can just imagine during the summer months, you'll be outside in the barbecue, just enjoying the views of your property. So just to get the scale of this room, guys, you probably put your TV on this wall next to these areas, but you can change that around if you like. Your L-shaped sofa can go there, 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 anywhere. It's just that big and the scale is lovely. And then as if that wasn't enough, we're gonna add another aspect looking over your internal courtyard where there's a silver birch tree kind of growing in the middle. It's just absolutely beautiful. So coming back in here, we'll just touch on the last room on the ground floor. So before I go into this room, I just wanted to mention another detail is these chrome handles, high quality chrome handles to every door. And again, did you think that was it? No, 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 there's more. Another amazing view, and that is your kitchen area. So this kitchen area, as you can see, is open plan, and you know it is a separate kitchen, but we spoke to the agent and they said that this house is completely flexible. There's a lot of modifications you can make if you want to connect it with the room next door. But speaking of this kitchen, it is so cool. You've got this kind of brushed stainless steel effect on the panels here, and I wonder if these open. Let's try this one. Oh, that's pretty funky, isn't it, guys? Ah, so this is where the extractor goes, so you wouldn't open that one, but you've got storage, and it's short girl friendly. I can easily close it. It's fantastic. It's beautiful, and it's unique. You've got completely tiled splashback to your whole kitchen area, so you don't have to worry about it. You've got your Miele induction hobs as well. If you like gas cooking, I know that could be a deal breaker, but I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker for this home. Plus it makes sense because we're in a zero carbon home, so you're going to use your solar power panels on the roof to charge up your appliances rather than use non-renewable sources like gas. So guys, that's the drawback, but it's for the greater good. So now we've got our Blanco stainless sink. What appears to me to either be a silestone, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a silestone worktop or a Corian worktop, but essentially it's a solid surface man-made worktop and with a really cool beveled edge to it. We've got storage and everything is integrated. It's so integrated I have to look for things. You've got your dishwasher here as well, Miele dishwasher, and a really funky cooker tap, which is that instant hot water tap. Instant hot water in a second. I think this is where your downdraft extract or your socket would be. So looking at this area here, we've got our kitchen storage systems here. How do you open this? This is your fridge freezer, which if I just give you a second to come around, you can look. All Miele appliances, integrated Miele, cooker, oven, and then all that jazz. Storage, another fridge. So one would have been your fridge and this would be your freezer. And then in terms of highlights, you've got these amazing cool lights over your diner area. You could make this your breakfast bar. It's got a waterfall edge to it, so your bar stools would go there. You've got this really cool dark flooring as well, and the same tile, so it's all practical. And then you've got a TV port here, so this could be a secondary open plan living kitchen space and dining area. And then the bifolds, as you can see, which open completely to the garden, and an amazing garden that you've got. Indeed. So guys, that is pretty much the ground floor. And before I leave the ground floor, let me just talk about this patio area. You've got a sizable garden that overlooks the golf course, and we'll see more of that when we tour the first floor. Okay, so come on and we'll show you the upstairs. So one of my absolute favorite features, apart from the actual material choice of the staircase itself, is this handrail. Now this is such a cool handrail, guys. It's got a recessed space there, so your hands can fit comfortably as you use the handrail, but also it doesn't protrude outwards. And this is the type of detail that would have had to be configured during the design stage. And again, guys, this is really cool. It lets the light flow through the stairs. It maintains continuity, but also it maintains continuity. So guys, that's the amazing feature about the stairs. But in the mid landing level, you've got the floor to ceiling slot windows either side, connecting all the spaces at the front and the back together, which is just fantastic. Again, you've got these open treads which allow you to look and connect with the ground floor, and you've got the recessed handrail. And then to add, as if that isn't enough, you've got this kind of gallery landing area, and again you can benefit from the view of this double height Scandinavian style glazing. That's amazing. I'm just blown away. So coming into this hallway, the first room that we're going to show you is this one again. It is the boring stuff again, but it's the stuff, like I said before, makes your house work. It's your boiler. And did you see that huge hot water system? Well, that's what's powering your thermostatic showers. So coming into this room, should we do that room first, or shall I? Going into this first room, again with these really cool architraves and real wood veneer doors, you've got your first of the bedrooms, which is a really nice king-size bedroom. All the rooms in this house are king-size bedrooms. There isn't a single box room here. There are no studies, no offices. We are talking bedrooms. Good sized bedrooms. You've got your space for your wardrobe there. You've got a very conveniently placed switch for turning on and off your lights whilst you're in bed. And you've got spaced out sockets so you can get to your phones, charge your phones whilst you're in bed without having to push away the bedside tables. You've got a really cool floor to ceiling frosted window there. But it's obscure glazing, it's frosted for privacy, and then you've got a little bit of a Juliet balcony here looking over that courtyard. So the courtyard isn't wasted. So many of the rooms benefit from the view of it, and it's an amazing bonus to have. And as we're walking out of this room, you're going to notice again we've got the thermostat, because even on the first floor, as I said before, there is underfloor heating to all the rooms, and they're all individually controlled. So if you've got people who are a bit chilly or hot, they can live in harmony together in the same house for once. So coming back into this space, before we go into this room, I just wanted to mention this amazing feature. I absolutely love this. So Brian and I both work as architects. This is one of our absolute favorite features, which is this gallery landing. Essentially when your guests arrive, you can greet them here, come meet them downstairs. There's a flow that's created, and you don't feel like there's an upstairs group and a downstairs group, and it lets the light flow. It's just so many boxes are ticked. So which room should we go in? That one or that one? We're going to go this room on the right. So coming into this room is it's a super king size bed. It's going to fit in here. It is really spacious. So let's start listing the features of this room. Okay, I did forget, but I I think this would be a good chance to highlight the carpet is extremely plush. It is not your standard carpet. It's a designer carpet. It's very comfortable. So that's to all the bedrooms on the first floor. And then we've got that really unique curved feature as well, which was downstairs. And then we've got the floor to ceiling glass with the Juliet balcony, allowing you ventilation as well there. You've got the thermostat controls, like I said, to all the bedrooms. And then you've got an ensuite to this room, and this room is themed different. Yes, there's a twist, guys. So you've got dark matte black fittings and taps and sanitary ware contrasted against these white sinks, which is really cool. It's very modern and very kind of monochromatic, and you've got floor to ceiling dark tiling. You've got your shower as well, which has this matte black frame. This is very unique as well, guys. And then you've got your matte black shower head and handheld device, and your white heated towel rail, which is by Zenda. So coming back into this space, I'm going to show you the next bedroom. So this bedroom is a king size bedroom again, Juliet balcony option there, floor to ceiling glass there. And then coming into here, we've got the 3-piece suite as well. We've got the black and white fittings as well here, matte black with a window as well at the top, a horizontal slot window to bring in natural light. It's great for ventilation. And then coming back into the corridor, and have we been in that room?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so coming back here, you've got this glass balustrade there as well. And then I'll just go into this room. So coming into this room, you've got another super king size bedroom. They've put the sockets on that wall this time round, and I believe that's the orientation they want, but obviously you could have it on this wall here, couldn't you? Instead of, you could just mix stuff around. But essentially it's a very spacious room with all the same details as the previous rooms. And then coming here, we've got the family bathroom, and it is a 4-piece suite family bathroom with a kind of natural neutral tones, kind of soulless tiling as well, and contrasted against this amazing floor to ceiling blue tiled wall in a brick bond pattern. You've got your chrome fittings as well, and really cool kind of high-tech Bauhaus mirrors as well, your shower as well with the shower tray. And that concludes the family bathroom. And then coming into here, you've got your first room. Sorry, this room is actually competing to be the primary bedroom, and you'll see why. Not only is it very spacious, you could probably have a little area here where you can have your office, work from home, or dressing area. Coming into this space, you're going to notice you can fit a double, a super king, and this is the first room I've seen in ages where they're giving you 2 options. So you've got like 2 sockets on that wall where you can put your bed there, and another option on there. I think this is the option that you'd probably go with because the lighting's already put in there, but I love the fact that they've considered that. And then you've got these cool blue wardrobes with these kind of leather handles as well, very designer touch, as you can see, and it's fitted to the room. And this room has its own balcony, and as you can see, you can come out into the balcony. It's paved, and you're going to notice what I said earlier about the golf course. The golf course is just over there. So if you love golf, this is the house for you, and you get the view of the garden. So coming back into this space, now I'm going to show you the primary bedroom. Oh yes, before I forget, we need to show you the ensuite. So this room again has a very similar theme to the family bathroom. It's got the natural stone colored tiling. You've got chrome fittings here, a very dark, almost black, if not black, built-in wardrobes. Storage there. You've got an amazing roof light there, bringing in natural light. Remember I said there's a big emphasis on natural light. You've got a glass screen to your shower, enclosed shower area, a rain head, a handheld device, and the valves are outside the immediate shower area, which is a massive bonus. Full floor to ceiling tiling throughout. Chef's kiss. Can I just say that it takes pretty much every single box. You've got your views of the garden with the Juliet balcony there. You've got, you know, almost 3 meters long of a length of a wall of windows. And then you've got fully carpeted as before. They've spaced these out very generously in the wall so that you can put your bed in the middle and have your light switches and still have space for a king size bed. And then in this room over here, we've got a proper considered walk-in wardrobe area, big enough to have a little dresser in the middle with like your jewelry, your watches, your accessories, a chair, dressing area. They've even put a little socket there for your hairdryer and other bits and bobs. You've got a floor to ceiling window overlooking the front of the property. So, and then you've got these really cool blue they're kind of glitter doors. And these are really funky. But like I said before, there is a theme of blue and Scandinavian aesthetic going on in this property. And then the final area in this bedroom is this ensuite. So coming in here, you're gonna notice this ensuite is a 4-piece suite. It is a proper ensuite. You've got a different selection of blue tiles, but they're still in the brick bond pattern. You've got your egg-shaped, deep, freestanding bathtub on a raised platform. So all of that coordination to make sure all the pipe work, the plumbing, everything has been done seamlessly because you can't see it, you can't read it, it's all hidden away. You've got your freestanding your tap as well there with a handheld option as well. And then you've got these two kind of also egg-shaped mosaic effect sinks as well with your chrome taps. You've got ample storage below. You've got your mirror as well, which is a high-tech mirror as well, which you just touch screen mirror. And then you've got your hidden cistern completely hidden behind the wall. Guys, to do this detail, you have to move the whole wall forwards to hide the toilet. And that's what they've done to achieve this detail. And then you've got a frosted screen, completely private, and then your enclosed shower with 2 glass dividers to enclose it fully. It is absolutely beautiful. And in terms of just everything, considering everything, that I can completely say that that's been done here. And that concludes the tour, guys, and we finished strong by showing you the principal room with all its features. So I've really loved touring this. If you've enjoyed watching this with us, please like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. What did you like about this house? Was there anything interesting? Was there anything a bit awkward? If you did, comment it below and we'll get back to you.